Barney here. Welcome to Magic Noodles. So, time is our biggest adversary because how we can never control time. Otherwise, life would be easy. So why not use time as a reference point? So this trick is called the clock trick. Now, why is it called a clock trick? Because we're going to be using the 12-hour clock face as a reference point for this trick. So the performance starts right now. So for this trick, you just need a card deck. Can be used or old, doesn't really matter. So what you'll need to do first is hand the deck to the spectator and they will shuffle the cards however way they want. It doesn't need to be fancy, can be anyhow they want, as long as they are satisfied with the shuffled deck. Okay, and next what you do is ask them to think of a number. So think of this as a clock. What is their favourite time? And say for example their favourite time is 6 PM, but you make sure they don't tell you what their favourite time is, and you tell them to remember that number, because we'll get back to them later, and then you hand them a set of cards. Okay, and then you ask them to remove the number of cards that they've chosen. So say for example they chose 6, so they would remove 6 cards. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they would put that to the side because we'll get back to that later. And then what you would ask them next to do is shuffle these cards, and then they remember the bottom card, because that's their chosen card. And then next, what you do is you ask them to put that on top of the deck. And then what we'll do is we will use this clock as a reference point. So it's a 12-hour clock, and we're going to place cards in each of the hour position. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you ask them what was the number that they chose. So they'll say 6, that was the number that they chose. So you tell them, what if we managed to get your chosen card in the 6 o'clock position? Would that be amazing? Let's find out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and was that the card? So if you like the performance, let's try and let's do the tutorial next. Okay, so that was the performance. So how did I do it? So first things first, you just need a deck of cards. Can be used or old. And you're just asking the spectator to shuffle it however they want. Doesn't need to be fancy. And then you're trying to engage with their mind and ask them to think about their favourite time. So you're asking them to think about their favourite time. So in the performance, we use the number 6. It could be 8, for example. So 8 o'clock is their favourite time. So while they're thinking about that, you're basically going to give them a set of cards. And you just need to make sure that you're giving them 13 cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you're gonna ask them to take these cards and take the number of cards that they chose as a sequence number. So in this example, they chose 8, so they'll take 8 cards out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then that is left aside. And then next, you'll just ask them to just shuffle the cards, and then that's their chosen card. So what card did they choose? So they chose the Queen of Diamonds, okay? So next, you will put this on the top of the deck. Next, you'll tell them to imagine the 12-hour clock. Like, sometimes you probably won't have a clock like this. You won't even have a clock in front of you. That's fine. Just tell them to imagine a 12-hour clock, and you're gonna position cards in a 12-hour clock face position. So you'll go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, make sure that you're going anti-clockwise. Don't go clockwise. That's otherwise the trick won't work. So next, you've done everything. All you need to tell them is what was their card. So they chose, their secret number was 8. So their card's going to be here, because that's the 8 o'clock position. So all you need to do is just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And their chosen card will be the Queen of Diamonds. Simple. So next, let's give you a few tips on how to do this trick. So, tips. Yeah, this trick is another self-working trick. So you don't need to use sleight of hand. You just need to follow a certain pattern and the trick works its way. Previously, in my last company, I did this trick in like a group of 30 people. So you don't need to use the surface, because then I just had the people standing up and just making a circle, but they don't really need to make a circle, they could just be in one line. And you just need to make sure there's 13 people in the room. If there is 13 people in the room, then do this, because it's probably a bit more entertaining, a bit more engaging. If there is less than 13 people, then just use a table, because you don't have the right number of people to do this trick. So yeah, that's it for this trick, and let me know in the comments if you find another way of doing this trick. And if you did like this trick, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm going to put this beautiful clock back. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll see you next time.